That first minister that I just shared with you, she was what someone called an absolutist. I think it was kind of a blessing for me to have her as one of my first teachers in metaphysics, in the theology of metaphysics. And I think an absolutist is they said absolutist versus a humanist. Humanist? I may be saying it wrong. An absolutist is always, you're the Christ, suck it up. You're the Christ. You're the Christ. You're choosing this. If you don't like it, choose again. You know, where there's someone who deals on more the humanistic level, they're always trying to heal you. Oh, honey, we need to get a healing in. You know, they're always dealing with the human emotions, and we need both, don't we? We need the absolute idea, I am the Christ, and we need the human idea of healing. We need them in balance. So I want you to be aware of that with yourself, because some of you are going to either be on the I am always on the healing track and never feeling yourself as empowered child of God. And some of you are empowered children of God, and maybe you need to be on the healing track too. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Okay. Who we are as beings on the earth plane are the Christed spirits of God expressing through this interesting, complex energy of humanity. Both. But when you get too caught in your emotions or your challenges, you have this to step up to. Now wait a minute, I'm child of God. Absolute. I'm child of God. I am perfect at the highest level. Interesting choices I'm making, but I am nevertheless loved completely by my Heavenly Father and Mother God. Do you see? When we have the balance, then your choices become much more powerful, much more clear, and not so scary. Not so scary. All right. They said, for us to be aware that most of the time, if we're not paying attention, you choose that which is familiar. It's just what we do. And if you choose that which is familiar, how much is going to change? But you're going to be comfortable, aren't you? You're going to be well fed. You're going to be happy. You're going to sleep in your nice bed. And you get to come back again. You get to craft another lifetime. Come back. Try something different. It's okay. We have all eternity. Or so they say. Choosing from that which is familiar keeps you where you are. They asked us to consider stretching, to choose from that which is not known. And if there is fear around it, you're thinking of something that is known, not something that is not known. They asked us to wake up and choose from what can be, not from what is. Choose from the potential of what can be, not from what is. When we know that we have choice, wherever we are in the layerings of it, when we know we have choice, we have the experience of internal freedom. When we know we have choice, we have the experience of freedom within. I have the right to choose. I'll tell you one of the greatest gifts that Patrick's giving me. This is personal. One of the greatest gifts he gave me, and I did not want it. When we've been together 20 years, 21 years, long time. When we first got married, I was young. Not married, got together. First got together, I was young. I was fabulous. I was taking on the world. Look out, here I come. And like every young girl, what did I want? I wanted to get married. And he didn't. And he said, I'm just not into that. It's like, what? You're not into it? But I want it. I want to get married. No, not into it. Well, I got mad. For a long time. But I was young. And I came to this, I got mad one day and I said, well, you know what? I get to choose whether you stay in my life every single day. Every single day. You do not have to be here. I get to choose. And I chose every day, yeah, I'll keep him. Yeah, I love him. Yeah, he is more important than my ideal of marriage. He is more important than my dream, that childhood dream that somebody gave me. Do you understand? Somebody gave me that dream of marriage. And I am eternally grateful because that was a hard lesson for me. And I don't know that anyone else could have done it. I don't know that anyone else would have had the patience with me that he has had. But it is a wonderful space to be in, to consciously choose daily where you are, consciously. It's a freedom. It's a freedom. So no matter how you need to choose, you don't need my dramatic lessons. You have your own. But to consciously wake up and say, child of God that I am, what do you want this life? Today, what do you want today? What do you want to experience? Child of God that I am, where do you want to go? And let that open up within you so you can truly begin to experience choosing. How does that sound? Doesn't that sound so easy? You ready to do it? All right, let's put our feet on the floor. I want you to take a breath and just feel a beautiful column of light come over you. To be the Christ. I am choosing to be the light. To be love. I am choosing. Feel the light pouring. And Father, Mother God, we open now to that beautiful filling of the greater. That light that connects us with all possibilities. And we feel the silent brotherhood that guide us. We feel our angels. And we feel the presence of Jesus the Christ. And we know heaven on earth comes when our spirits are awake. Heaven on earth comes when our spirits are awake. So just feel that desire to awaken within your heart center. I choose to wake to my highest consciousness of self. I choose to know myself as God's child. Breathe. And just feel the energy of your consciousness moving. Feel it being filled with light. And feel infinite potential now moving into your space. So many things for you to do. So many things to experience. So much love to express. God, as we hold this frequency, I ask for divine intervention and guidance. I ask that each one here be held so clear and safe in their hopes and their hearts, and that they feel your touch, your love, and your peace within them. And I thank you. And just breathe, send your love into the room. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. They said that if we all exercised our rights to choose, truly, we would create an inclusive world of acceptance. That would be the byproduct in our earthly world today, a world that included and accepted all. But it all starts from within. So you know what your homework is. Take a breath. Say, yay, God.
Yay, God.
So it is.